Hello, board members. How we doing this lovely, immersive, aka no face cam horror stream Saturday morning? Well, I hope. As it is Saturday morning, we are going to attempt to finish at dead of night. Okay. Oh, come on. Hugo and the wedding ring? Oh, that's true. We could try the wedding ring. Rip? Yeah. I felt like I did everything right there. I don't know how he caught us. Yeah, go to the first floor and get the thing back. I know. Bonk. Right? We're gonna have so much head trauma by the time we get done with this. I was really hoping to use that key, too. Was what, room 201 had the key? Might be able to go back up there and just snag it real quick and come back to the elevator. Over here, and then this way, and this way. And then 180, and then over here. I'm gonna grab this. This way, and then this way, and then this way. No. Activate the lift, please. Okay. The key was in 201, which should be... We'll flip around. We go right. And then I think we go right again. Should be right here. And then, is this the... Oh, maybe it's not here. Oh, okay, it does get randomized where the keys go sometimes. Because we kept finding the 308 key in room 116, so I thought maybe that was actually a set number. But maybe certain ones aren't set. That's fine. I say. Okay. I don't have that key anymore, right? Oh, no, I do. It actually let me keep those keys? What? Alright, cool. Well, let's go unlock that then. Was there an update that changed some of this stuff? Maybe there was. I swear this seems like some of this stuff is different than I remember it being when we were playing through this. Okay, great. So this is the... No, we still have that key. Because in theory, we unlocked this door, right? No? Did I unlock the first floor stairs? Huh. Okay, so these do get relocked after you get knocked out then. That's really bizarre. Okay. Can't leave, because we're probably a ghost.
Hello?
I can
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Who is Hugo Punch?
It was Jimmy's comedy act.
Not gonna elaborate on that. Okay. Maybe that's why he is after you. You keep leaving the doors open. I mean, he knocked us out the first time, like, as soon as we checked in, so... Definitely not a one-to-one. Let's see. So, the Great Hugo and the wedding ring.
When you said things developed with Hugo, is that connected to the wedding ring?
Yes. We were married.
Oh, there we go.
We were happy at first, before things started to change.
Ah. Okay. So this mixed with the wedding ring, maybe?
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Is that connected to the wedding ring?
I guess not. Huh.
When you said Jimmy found a way of bringing in more guests, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Hello?
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Rose, you alright? It's frozen? Yeah, something weird's going on. Let me see.
Is it Rose?
Okay, radio static.
Is it Rose?
Rosen, if you will. Yes, she's Rosen. Okay, let's try this again. Also, I like the guys with the rifles and the fancy outfits at the same time.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
Okay, there we go.
When you said Jimmy found a way of bringing in more guests, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Yes, that was Jimmy's stage act. He was a comedian. He was good, really good. People started to come just to watch him.
Okay.
Is anyone there?
It doesn't sound like it. But it sounds like an audience, so I'm going to go to the stage. To the auditorium or whatever. In the back. Nothing. Okay. Still locked.
Is anyone there?
Nothing. Guess we could try it in the auditorium and see if that'll trigger something.
Is anyone there? Is someone there?
No? backstage? Oh wait, we heard the... Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, why did I have to come back here a second time?
Your entertainment for this evening, Mr. Hugo Punch.
She just set it on the floor?
Is it Rose?
Yes.
I saw you announcing Hugo Punch onto the stage.
I was enjoying it. We were making money again. Everything seemed to be getting better until Jimmy started behaving oddly. I heard him shouting, staring at himself. He seemed angry.
Okay.
What you said about Jimmy staring at himself and becoming angry, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, I guess not. Fire, crossbow, baseball bats. Oh, maybe the trophies and the son acting weird?
What you said about Jimmy staring at himself and becoming angry, does that have anything to do with what you said about the trophies?
Nope, I guess not.
What was the coil of wire used for?
Jimmy used to carry a wire around with him. He liked playing around with electronics.
Jimmy broke the mirrors. Said he was standing angry when he looked in
What
the
you
mirrors.
said about Jimmy staring at himself and becoming angry, is that connected to what you said about the broken mirrors?
Breaking the mirrors was just a start. I asked him about it, but he didn't remember doing any of it. Then other strange things started happening.
It started raining tinfoil? I guess that's supposed to be broken glass. I couldn't tell what that was. Was it like the... It kind of looked like the boiler? I don't know. We'll go to the basement and see. Because it didn't look like the inside of a room. See, it kind of looked like this, but from a distance?
Is someone there?
Like if he was standing right here or something.
Who's there?
Oh, wait. Just in case. Go to the ground floor and check the mirror and see what it has to say. Might be one of the storage rooms on one of the other floors, maybe? 'Cause those are a little bit weirder, and those are up on the actual floors of the hotel. Tell me, Mirror, what do I see? It's the mom. That's fine. Third floor. Okay. I guess that was the inside of a room on the third floor. Alright. Maybe it's one of those ones that's normally locked. Like 303 or something like that. Because I think 303 and like 305 were both locked when we tried to go up there earlier. So maybe that's what it is. I can imagine trying to play this module without the mirror and the compass. Literally just having to go floor by floor, room by room, hoping you trigger something. That would be a nightmare. That sounds like something they would do back in like 99 or something like that. Really? Oh. Wow, it's pitch black in here. Bathroom? $309? Well, there's the wedding ring. And the coil wire.
Hello?
No. Do a quick scry session. Yeah, we know Rose. That's fine. Move on. Oh, it's like... Is that just the lobby? Maybe that's just the lobby? In that case... Oh, he locked the door? What? I thought I unlocked the third floor. Did I not? I thought I unlocked the third floor door. He must have knocked me out since then? Problem with the third floor is the wings of the floor don't actually like rotate around in a circle. They're dead ends. Because this just had, yeah, the ring and the coil of wire in it. And this is a dead end on this side. He can't go that way. Like, that almost looks like that's him right here. Yell at him if you're unsure where he is. Okay, so he must have wandered off, because we saw him right here. So he must have gotten knocked out, right? And then he locked the door again. Gosh darn it. Well, we got knocked out while we were holding the key, and we got to keep it. So maybe part of the trick... So maybe the trick to the stair keys is that you... Oh, that was weird. Wait. Oh, is this our room? This might be our room. Floor 1. Oh, does the 101 room always have the key for the stairs? Maybe that's the trick. It's kind of a nifty trick. But that also might have been our room, because it looked like our stuff was on the floor. Yeah, 308 is in here again. So if we go to room 201 then. So we go to room 201. That'll give us potentially the keys for the stairs? Let's see if we figured out something. There's that. No? Unfortunate.
Jimmy?
He's not responding. But he's guarding the 3rd floor right now, and I don't care for that. Oh, hey, bud! Apparently you're not guarding the 3rd floor. You were on the 2nd floor for a hot second. Running right at us.
Hey! I'm here! Down here!
Is it because I have to use the keys every time we go to the door? I'm really confused about the stair doors. See, it's pointing at this storage room, but... So it's gotta be... We tried this though, right? Yeah, this is this stuff. Very loud music. Oh, okay, right here. of concern.
Is it Rose?
Okay. Howdy, Satan. You kinda. Right here?
Is it Rose?
Oh,
This
wait.
way.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Is it Rose?
Or it's too distant. Are you
Is
in
it
a
Rose?
room or are you in part of this hallway? Compass is saying this way. You in 304? This room appears to be empty.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
Okay.
I saw you standing in a corridor full of mannequins. Who put them there?
Whoops. What?
I didn't understand at first. I was confused. But then I realized Jimmy wasn't the one doing these things. Like the mirrors, he was starting to fracture. Jimmy wasn't in control anymore.
Okay, it looked like we need to go back down to the auditorium. Jim, are you nearby? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wrong direction. Oh, come on. Huh? That's a dead end. Yeah, right here. Darn it, Jimothy. So I just need to start, like, randomly jumping into rooms more often or something. Okay. Pretty sure we just need to go back to the auditorium. Pretty sure that's where we're headed. Also, I should check and see what keys I have left. See if they actually let me keep the first floor stair keys. Well, it doesn't show... I guess I don't have any keys. So no, they didn't actually let me keep it this time. Interesting. That is a heck of a uproar.
Is anyone there?
No. Still Still locked.
It's just his comedy routine. It's his sense of humor. Oh, I'm sorry if you've been offended. Excuse me.
Oh.
Hugo Punch went too far.
Is it Rose? I saw you in the ballroom. The audience was booing and you were apologizing. What was happening?
It wasn't Jimmy on stage anymore, it was Hugo Punch, his comedy character. Hugo started insulting his audience every night. He seemed to be enjoying it. And one night after the show, a guest told Jimmy what she thought of him. Jimmy lost his temper. He did something stupid.
Okay.
It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy did something stupid, huh?
What were all the cricket and baseball bats for?
They used to belong to my husband when he was a teacher.
Ah. I mean, Hugo's been carrying around this baseball bat.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, does that have something to do with what you said about the cricket and baseball bats?
That's not a good answer for that question. Belonged to my husband. But it went missing. Did he stab someone with a sword?
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, does that have anything to do with what you said about the sword?
No. Jimmy wrote the goodbye note.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to the goodbye note?
Apparently not. I'm trying to think of other stupid things we could say he did. Or things that seem to indicate he had attacked like a member of the audience? Yeah, because we can't mix that with another thing, right? One thing I could give him. Booze?
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Does that have anything to do with what you said about the whiskey bottles?
Nope. Okay.
Is someone there?
Oh, I guess we lost them? Maybe behind stage? They said someone went to go confront him.
Is it Rose? Is it Rose?
Welcome, Astro the Doors Pro. Welcome. Coil of wire? What about the coil of wire? Because right now I can't even find the stupid ghost anymore. Are you back out here, Rose? But welcome.
Is it Rose?
Try using it? Okay. Because we know we asked the mom about
Is it Rose?
and she didn't respond. She just said that it was something Jimmy liked to carry around with him. But now I can't even find the ghost. Okay, hold on. Let's go check the mirror and see what the magical mirror has to say. Rose again. Not surprising. We've had some issues recently, Astro the Door Pro, with, the box does not like talking to Rose much. I can't tell what that is. I have no idea what that was supposed to be. Also, I just realized how weird this image was. No, no, no. Keep rotating back the way. What? I legit don't know what that image was. It's got to be on this floor, though, or otherwise they would have indicated a floor in the mirror. In here, maybe?
Who's there?
Oh, okay, wait. Maybe? Is it just this part of the hallway instead of the part we were in before?
Hello?
Oh, maybe they are just back here. Maybe we just had to go, like, reset the priority or something by going into a
Hello?
different area.
Hello?
Oh, yeah,
Is it
there we go.
Rose?
Yes. I'm Rose.
Used to carry water with him. He liked playing with around electronics. I don't know what electronics would have to do with it, but I'm willing to ask. Does him having a problem with people have anything to do with a wire?
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to what you said about the coil of wire?
Jimmy locked her in a room and tied her up.
What?
Didn't know what he was going to do. I found her and let her go. Jimmy said it was a joke. She didn't press charges, but she told the newspapers.
Seriously, that's an escalation. But good call. The image in the mirror was the coil, I think. Oh, that is not... I could not tell what that was supposed to be at all. Uh-oh, the press is here. Front door? Delivery door? Ah, here we go. Oh. So this is like her office?
Is it Rose?
Yes.
I saw you upset. People were knocking on the door asking questions. Who were they?
Journalists. They wanted Jimmy. But Jimmy wasn't in control. It was Hugo Punch who tied the woman up. Jimmy couldn't control it anymore. He was depressed. He just wanted to leave everything behind and go.
Okay, so this is the goodbye note. That was way back here, right? Oh, maybe it's not further back as I thought. Oh, there it is.
When you said Jimmy wanted to leave
There we
everything
go.
behind and go, is that connected to the goodbye note?
Jimmy hated what he'd done. He'd been fighting Hugo Punch all his life. It was inside him, making him do all those bad things. Jimmy didn't want to live anymore.
Ooh. off in the water. And somehow that has something to do with the second floor, eh? Okay. Let's go find out about what's going on the second floor that involves Hugo Punch and or Jimmy going into the water. I assume he jumped off like the second floor balcony into the ocean behind the hotel. On the top of my head, I don't remember there being any rooms we weren't allowed to go in on the second floor, but there's a non-zero chance there is. Okay. There's some noises. Oh, there's his flickering light. Bathroom maybe? Or in this room? L Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy's taking a lot of L's. What am I? Where's the trigger? If one says L at my funeral, I will haunt them. While we're here, compass. Lol. Cause of death is falling down the stairs. Can get some L's from the mourners, please. Can we get some L's?
Jimmy?
Oh, okay, what's in this room? Okay, so he tried to drown himself in this here bathroom. About some lulls in chat. You hand out everyone in the funeral gets a whiteboard, and they can write on it and hold it up. And that's how you know what chat is trying to say.
Yes, I'm Rose.
What's up,
I saw
Rose?
you in a room upstairs. It looked like you found someone in the bathroom. What happened?
It was Jimmy. He tried to kill himself. That's why I had to tell him the truth.
Ooh. The truth being that his dad was actually a demon? Tell him the truth. That you were married?
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to the wedding ring?
Maybe.
Okay.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to what you said about the wooden paddle?
Oh, come on. Okay, so maybe the trophies now?
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have anything to do with what you said about the trophies?
Nope. Go to 305 or 306, I think. Okay, let's see what what's can the mirror tell me? Apparently, I can't look at the mirror right here. Oh, okay, there we go. Hi, Mom. You're doing an absolute great job raising your son, who's probably demonic. Okay, looks like 305. Looks like 305. Let's go see if Jimmy Through is out here waiting for us. Jimmy boy. I have a loaded gun. I don't know how to use it because I'm, you know, European, but I have one. Oh, that's actually a question now I can think of. I swear I'm not an elk. If I were to just give you a 1911, would you have any idea how to actually use it? Okay. Wow. I think we just made it. I thought for sure we'd run into Jimmy there. I thought for sure we'd run into Jimmy there. Pull the trigger to shoot. Probably a safety thing on the side. Okay. Well, you have the most basic of functionalities. I assume that is a handgun. Yeah, it's the handgun we're carrying around with us right now. 301. Oh, does this circle around? I thought I remember. Oh, no, okay, it is a dead end. Oh, so that's 308. Oh, no, go. Great, and now he's here. Good job. 4. 305. Slide the thing. Put bullet. Gun shoot. No, search the... I'm pointing at the desk. Search the desk. Come on. You found a toy for a baby. Interesting. Okay. Slide the thing on top to show you mean business. Pull back and gun go boom. Most Americans can figure it out. Even the children. Sorry. No, lots of children in this country get firearms training. It's deemed a safety precaution. So that if they ever come across a gun in reality, like if they're out in the world, they know how to handle a gun. I've only held a gun once. Ah, that's fair. Okay, so we gotta go... Where were we at? 205? No. We have to go back to the room we were just in. Hugo was on the floor, we know that. I'm a good shot with air rifle.
We did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
Lazard, I don't think we've quite saved the city yet. Shot me some cans, won a prize. Well, that's pretty good. I'm assuming at like a fair or something then? I mean, the first gun I ever shot was a BB gun, yeah. I used to be quite a fan of the BB gun I had as a child. Oh, this one doesn't have a thing to hide in. Come on. This one's locked for some reason. No, that was 303, yeah. Wow, he was right behind us. An estate agent's opening? What? Like an open house? Jimmy, just get to stepping. Just get to stepping, Jim. What do you mean an estate agent's opening? No, it was a new office thing. Oh, okay, so it was like a company opening, like a company begins thing. Oh, there's a... Okay, he's not in the bathroom. He's not in the bathroom. We hear him outside. Pretty much? Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see them having like a small fair with like a shooting gallery and maybe like some rides for kids and a bunch of free popcorn and pretzels or something. the wrong way. Ah, I went the wrong way again. Gosh darn it. Let me go find my stupid magical box. That's the dead end because it has the sign that points backwards. I guess that's a dead end also. Okay, up here I need to go left. Yeah. It likes making me go right, but... gotta go down to the first floor and grab the ghost box. You know, I used to, whenever we'd go camping or whatever, I'd have my pellet gun with me. I'd shoot cans or water bottles or whatever. Something to pass the time, you know? It's camping. You're supposed to keep yourself occupied doing non-electronic things. Pellet guns, non-electronic. Okay, which floor do I completely do not remember which room I need to go back to. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the toy, the baby toy, but where do I need to go? Okay, so just somewhere on the second floor. Great. 223, I think? I mean, that sounds correct. I knew it was on the second floor. I was hoping maybe they'd pinpoint me a room a little bit more specific. The button! Sometimes she does not move like her life is at stake. Like, she doesn't mind getting hit in the face with a cricket bat, you know? Or a baseball bat, or whatever. Compass is pointing over here. All the way in the back. Well, whatever. I'll take it. Compass. And the mirror. Two things we've already got. Alright, Rose, are you there?
Is anyone there?
I can hear you.
Great.
Is it Rose?
Rose, is that you?
Yes.
Great. We found a thing I need info about.
Who did the baby's rattle belong to?
It was for the baby. I kept it in my bedside drawer.
Okay, so you had to tell Jim that you were pregnant?
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
Maybe.
Oh, okay, that's unrelated. So, baby's rattle and Hugo? The Magnificent?
When you said things developed with Hugo, does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
And the hole? Could be the hole. Since the hole is a conversation point.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I thought having a child would solve everything. I was wrong.
Yeah. I was wrong. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta go to the ground floor. That is incredibly... I swear the second half of this, once we hit 50% through the story, all of the ghost talk and stuff has gotten so much more vague. compared to the first two with the doctor and the little girl. I felt like those ones kept setting up the next step in the... That's not where I wanted to go. Kept setting up the next step in the story pretty well. Now that we talked to the dad, and now the mom, these ones seem much more vague on where they're implying you need to be going. I mean, maybe it's just to add some difficulty or something, but... It's not really adding much difficulty, it just means we have to confront the scrying mirror more often. I don't care about that. I'd like you to tell the story a little bit more organically, where I can put the clues together without having to rely on your magical mirror. Okay. So it showed this area. So I assume I just go over here and turn around? Do it again. Okay. Maybe one more this way. It's really trying. Okay, so maybe from the office? Is it from over by the front door? Do I need to, like, come out through this door? Go into the elevator? Ah, there we go, yeah. Oh. That's not helpful. Elevate yourself. Actually, we're de-elevating. We're going lower into the ground. Oh, we just woke up on the floor. Okay. Ooh, mysterious key. Ah, basement storage. Nice. I think that means we can get into one of the various locked doors at this point. Oh. We're already on the ground floor. This is a European elevator. There's no first floor. The first floor and the ground floor are different things. This isn't America. Okay, so this, I'm assuming? Give me key. Is that not... Basement storeroom key. Okay, I guess it's not this then. Is it the one? Is there another door inside of here? You wouldn't call a bungalow the first floor. But a bungalow wouldn't have two floors, would it? Wait, this is... Oh, that's the wrong key. Okay, I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's got to be this door then. All right. We would? I mean, the ground floor, the first floor bungalow, it's a 1-floor bungalow. It's the first floor. Found Jimmy Hall's birth certificate. Ah, okay. We found another gun. Oh, there's a bunch of, like, locks up here. I assume that's from the magician's heyday of magicianing? I mean, it would be a 1-floor bungalow, so it would be it only had the first floor. There's not a second floor. Okay. Mama Psycho, can you...
Is anyone there?
Are you here? Okay, so no ghosts. Just birth certificate, no ghosts. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Okay. I'm just gonna go find Mom. Let's go check the mirror in the kitchen. It's the only place dark enough on the ground floor. What? I mean, we did kind of fall into that elevator, you're not wrong. 'Tis dark. The youths have retreated to their abodes. All is well in the world? That's fair. I wish I redeemed that in the elevator fall thing. It's fine, I got what you were going for. Let's see. Mom, you're incompetent. You're not a very good mother. You really let your kid get away with way too much and did not seek psychological help when you should have. Father. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I put together that the father was important here. Okay, we gotta go back to the second floor for some reason. Back to 223 again, maybe? Where everything else has been going on? Maybe that's like her personal room or something. Get on the elevator. Oh, Astro the Door Pro, do you like these full motion video stuff like this? Is that are you down for that kind of thing? Or do you just like this module specifically? If you're still here. I'm just curious. Yeah, okay, so you're more of a just personally like this module, not like 223. Maybe we went around the bend on it or something? So it really feels like it's pointing me back to 223 over here. Okay, I was gonna say tomorrow we're gonna be playing Seventh Guest, which is also a full motion video thing. But if you're more interested in the fun of this particular thing, not all FMV.
Is anyone there?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
I heard a man shouting and a child crying. What happened?
Hugo was a violent, evil, sick man.
Okay.
I found Jimmy's birth certificate. It says Hugo Hall is Jimmy's real father.
Jimmy is Hugo's son in every way.
I see.
You said Jimmy is Hugo's son. Does that have something to do with what you said about Jimmy's birth certificate?
Okay, so then it's got to be this one.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about Jimmy's birth certificate?
I admitted it all to Jimmy. Jimmy didn't remember Hugo. He'd blocked out the memory.
guess it explains the paddle? Okay, was that back in the basement, it looked like? I'll double check. Yeah, I know, we're talking to the mom. Yep, back in the basement. Let's get out. Oh, that's the bathroom. Always towards the bathroom, never towards the door. I don't know why that is. Give it a second. Okay. He sounds a little ways away. No, turn around, turn around. Go into a room. Just get in the cabinet. Stay in the cabinet. I do like that the individual rooms are actually laid out in different ways and have different things in them. That's actually a nice touch. Is this dude really gonna hide straight in the bathroom? My man. You're not subtle. Bro's just gonna hide in the bathroom, I guess. We just had to be patient. We have to wait him out, you see. He just needed a wee. I mean, if you could hear like the toilet flush and then like the sink going, I would completely commend that as a good thing. He's in the hallway, I think. Okay. I have... Okay, yeah, it sounds like he's away. That sounded like he went in the bathroom. And from here I need to go left. Okay. Alright. To the basement. Oh, he wasn't even waiting for us at the elevator. But I applaud them for making an FMV in this day and age. And this one's well done, a lot of variety. They could have easily copied and pasted those individual bedrooms pretty simply. Okay. So we had baseball bats in here, and now we don't. Okay.
Is it Rose?
Okay, contact made.
I saw you with a wooden bat, attacking someone. Who was it?
Hugo. I buried him down there in concrete, in a secret room. I should have done it sooner. I let him abuse Jimmy for too long. It was my fault Jimmy turned out the way he did. I thought the guilt would go away if I told Jimmy.
Okay. No vision, huh? Interesting. Oh, do we have an unclaimed, like, potential suicide item? Child's purse. And the paddle belonged to my husband?
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, is that connected to what you said about the wooden paddle?
Is it Rose? Yeah, like, who else is it going to be at this point, right? I guess the only real reason you would do that is early on. I think when you're doing the little girl and the doctor talking, you can talk to either of them kind of at the same time, depending on where you're at. So maybe it's just a confirmed thing, but it seems very silly once you get to this point where you're only talking to one ghost at a time. So, do I have something else that tells me, like, she killed herself? It's really what it sounds like she did after she talked to Jimmy. It's Harvey. I got the chance. Also the one with the angry customer and the wire thing, that's a real stretch. That's a super big stretch. At the bottom of the stairs.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No! This is Patrick!
What? What was that about, Ika?
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have something to do with what you said about the crickets and baseball bats?
When we asked, is this Rose? Is this Rose? No, this is Patrick. Yeah, I gotcha. Sorry, it took me a second. It's almost like I'm thinking about some other stuff right now. Oh no. Alright, so... he was a violent, sick man. When he was born. 2, I should have stopped earlier. Okay. Well. We might not have the item that actually indicates her suicide right now. Just wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Maybe pills? Because I think the diazepam we already used as a reference for something else, unless it's going to come back around again. I don't know if this is a stretch, but maybe the turpentine and the lighter? Because I thought we used the turpentine and the lighter when we were talking about burning the doll, the little Amy's toy? Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. That was literally like a year ago. So, I've played this in 3 chunks now. A bit morbid, but I like it. I mean... maybe she did the sacrificing herself by just lighting herself on fire. Yeah, we know, Rose. It's fine. We know who we're talking to. It is... well, it does look like... yeah, it's like the burning of the bear thing again. So maybe it is the turpentine. So it must be the turpentine. So she lit herself on fire? That's a heck of a way to go out. Maybe she just huffed the turpentine until she died. That would be much less painless. Like, or much less painful a way of doing things. Okay.
Is someone there?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Is it Rose?
No, it's Patrick.
Yes. I'm Rose.
Okay. So I mean the vision said turpentine. Let's do the turpentine. Turpentine and a lighter?
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
I had no choice. Jimmy had gone to find Hugo's grave. I was alone. I knew what I should do.
Okay. So we're going to the second floor, and it looks like she lit herself on fire? What? Okay. So the second floor we go. I would have not guessed they were going to go back to the turpentine. If anything, I would have thought maybe like the diazepam and she somehow like overdosed on it or something, but I was not guessing she was going to light herself on fire. They got me with that one. Also, it had nothing to do with the description of the turpentine. Compass is saying vaguely in this direction. Kind of looks like it's pointing towards the bathroom. Apparently not, though. Is it the storage closet? Does not appear to be so. He did sound like he was on this floor, though. I don't know if I'm looking for... Oh, I thought I heard... I thought I heard a flickering bulb right when we entered. Key to room 104 for some reason, sure. Compass. And the rope. Double check. We did hear him on this floor, so... Okay, that sounds pretty far away. Okay. Guess this way then. And here? Okay, that sounds like he's getting closer. Move into the room. Okay. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay, so this room? Key. Okay, that might actually be relevant. We're on that floor. Nothing. Bathroom, maybe? No? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, she just lit herself right up there in the hallway.
Rose?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I saw you. You were on fire. What happened?
If I hadn't done it myself, Jimmy would have. Or rather, Hugo would have.
Too hot to handle? Yeah.
Hugo's still in charge. Even now, he's controlling Jimmy. Ask Jimmy to show you where Hugo lives.
Ooh. Went out like a candle? Yeah. Well, then, you know, that's the old saying. Make a man of fire, he'll be warm for a night. If you light a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. What was that indicating?
Talking to the dead, Maya.
I know Hugo's your father, Jimmy. I found your birth certificate, and I know Rose tried to kill him.
But she failed, didn't she?
Then where is he now?
Well, why don't you come and meet him? It's time I introduce you to the family, Maya.
Okay. Completed Rose's story. The compass isn't working. And I think it showed a hint on her death at the second sighting, I think. Oh, in the basement again then? Where she supposedly hid the body, I would assume. That was my thought, but then he's like, come and see, and it sounded like he meant on this floor. So I was like, oh, I don't know then. Because she said she hid his body in a secret room in the basement. But if he's not actually dead... Okay. Music's a good indication. Oh, this area's been rearranged. Oh, the secret room was behind these lockers. Oh, this is like a full dungeon?
Hugo's grave. Mother's little secrets. She mixed the concrete herself, you know, then poured it over his lifeless body and watched it set. She thought she got rid of him. But she didn't get it, Maya. You see, Hugo was just one of us. Just another log on the fire. He burned out. But the fire's been burning down the halls for centuries. Clearing the way. Lighting the darkness. Laying waste to the old and the poor and the weak. And it's burning in you too, Maya. I can tell. We are destined to be together, you and I. You're the one I've been waiting for.
Wow.
Which is why I can't let you leave. You're staying here with me, Maya.
Off topic, but right floor, yeah. Chat, is this Riz? No, this is, I think this is the anti-Riz.
Hello, Maya.
Found 5 deadlock keys, you have friends to rescue. Okay. What is... Module save from here for the last time. Okay, you now have to rescue your friends, but if Jimmy catches you, it's module over. Oh, that is messed up. So friends to rescue? .308. Paddle. Okay. Are they all on this floor, or... Oh great, he's here already. Okay, I don't really like this. Look at the keys in your notes. Oh. Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 121, 120, and 111. And 110. Oh, okay. So 110, 111, 121, 122. I don't like this because his mechanics aren't very good. Okay. What? Oh, wait. Oh, I thought 102 was the one. I need to go that way. So what happens when you save your friends? Wouldn't you just now outnumber him? You leave? But I mean, what happens to them in the meantime of you, like, walking around with them? Wait, did he legit wander off? It's 106. And 108, 109. So what? Oh. Oh. Is that in the elevator or the stairs? They leave after all 5 friends? Oh, okay. We all know fighting back is clearly impossible. Yeah, of course. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second in case he went to the bathroom. That door sounded a little light for the main door in the room. I was kind of wondering if the friends thing was going to come up again. He had to go pee, yeah. All this running around being angry has made him very bathroom heavy. Okay, alright, looks like we're fine. No, no, no. What? Where's 10 and 11? Is this not a dead end over here then? Oh, it's not. Okay. What?
Come on, let's go. You get this, okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Interesting that he tied them up and put a blanket over their heads. I guess to kind of help muffle the yells or something? Okay.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
Wait for them to get away. You have 4 more friends to rescue. Okay. This is a really weird ending. Never even forgot about the, like, looking in the lock hole thing. What's this weird thing we're holding? It looks like mace. Okay, I guess we're good.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
You have 3 more friends to rescue. So it was 221 and 222. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 110, 120, and 121. Okay. Okay, he sounds pretty far away. Wait, we're 20. Oh, okay. So these circle back around? What? Yep, that's why I wanted to go 303. So we don't don't actually have any rooms on the second floor, right? Yeah, 303. We have 2. Oh, move forward. 307. 304. Okay, he's here now. So this is locked because our friend was in here. Okay. I had commented on that earlier.
Come, let's go. You right?
Well, these do look like they're different women each time, so they at least got a lot of extras. Okay, that's the direction we need to go.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
Okay, so we gotta go back down to the first floor, and we need 120. Oh, apparently they got her? Is that an option? So yeah, we need 121 and 120. Maybe they were smart enough to know how to outrun him or something. So close. I'm happy we don't have to babysit the friends, at least. This is a second to see if he's going to figure out where we went. Nothing? Are we sure? Okay, seems like we're good. Spyglass, please. We go left, left, and then right. Okay.
Get some.
Not yet. Get in there. Come on. Come on. What are the chances? He just knew? He was just waiting at the end of the hallway? The quadruple bluff? Doesn't bother going in the room. Doesn't bother waiting outside of the room. He decides to bother to wait at the bottom or the back of the hallway. Okay, that sounded like the main door. Wait, just in case it's the bathroom. I don't know what that noise is. I guess the wind on the outside of the hotel? Give it a moment. Patience. Patience. Everything matters now. I mean, the good thing is if at least 3 of our friends escape, they can go to the police and then bring the police back. Right? Okay. It's gonna get down. Back down to the first floor. Okay, sounds a little ways away. These don't exist in horror modules, that's true. Or if they do, they only exist to be killed instantly as soon as they, like, show up. Right? Like, they show up. Where is this elevator? Thank you. Jeez, alright. Yeah, they only exist to show up just to be killed instantaneously. So I need 120 and 121. Okay, they claim they're over here. Be back here. 121. And sometimes it raises zombies, that's true. They get cannon foddered pretty quickly most of the time.
You okay? Just can you help me? Do you think you can get up? Okay, let's go.
Okay, I don't hear him.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
One more friend to rescue, but he is apparently on the floor now. Okay. Okay. I think I'll need to go left. Oh, 121, 2023. I need 120, right? Yeah. Eighteen. 16. Oh, he is down the hall. I think he was impaled with something. Excuse me. RE Village had one. RE Village had a cop. Wait, RE Village had a cop? Or are you talking about Resident Evil 7? Where he gets hit with a shovel. 7. Oh, okay, yeah. 7. Yeah. My mistake. Yeah, he shows up and he's like, "Hey man, what's going on?" And you're like, "Oh my god, help me for the love of God, what's up?" And then it's like, "Okay, calm down, man. It's not that big a deal." And then he like hands you a knife and then gets his head literally cut in half with a shovel.
Jimmy? Hey?
Okay. Close enough. I mean, there's a pretty big difference between 7 and 8, but if you say so. I mean, they're both in first person, I guess. Our module doesn't have effective police, but they exist in the world. Well, yeah, I mean, technically Resident Evil 2, you are playing as a cop if you play as Leon, right?
I'm here. Down here.
both
This way.
Ethan? Ethan's not a cop, is he?
Jimmy? Hey?
I don't remember what he is in 7, and then in 8 he's like in witness protection and lightly trained as like a special forces guy or something. I mean, there isn't a big difference? Okay, sure. He's a liability? That's well, he's an idiot, yeah. He's a complete idiot. There's so many stupid things he does in 8 that doesn't make any sense for a person being a human. So we need 120.
I'm here.
Okay. There's 121. 22, 123. Oh, come on. Seriously? He found me quick. Let's get in the dresser. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that happens in... I mean, technically happens in 7, too. But in 8, there's a bunch of things that happen to him as a human, quote-unquote, that absolutely 100% would not leave him in a usable state. Repeatedly happens to him. Okay, I guess we're okay. We literally only need one more room. 120, and I cannot find it. Okay. That's 18. I mean, maybe it's at the end of this hallway of 19 and 20? No, not 19. It really annoys me how weird the sense, like, direction inputs are. Okay, there's 20. I swear I was here earlier, though. Okay, that's all of our friends. We just gotta get out of here now.
You okay? It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get you out of here.
Again, I don't know what this can of mace-looking thing is. Okay, good. He went right. That's actually fine.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
Okay. Clearly not a weapon. We can't use those. Right. It's the last friend person release. Now find the exit and get out. Okay. I feel like you just sacrificed her. Well, the last 3 have yelled like that. I think it's because he's on the floor with us. Wait, I think I need to go. Oh, no, 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 no! No, you stupid! I clicked turn left! Gosh, Darn it, that is frustrating. Last time, the escape ends here, but you can always try again. Great. Oh yeah, I can't even, like, continue from the... Okay, that's it. That's the end of it. Wow. That's messed up. That's incredibly frustrating that a misclick ended for me where I click over here to turn left and they take that as going straight. Wow. Wow. Absolute garbage. That is really sad. That is really sad that that run ends on a misclick. It ends on a misclick. I literally clicked to go left. I clicked right here to go left to turn around, and somehow that's translated as go straight down the hall. That is messed up. That is incredibly messed up. I'm going to have to like give a demerit now. Let's review then, shall we? Let's get a little review in here, shall we? Up until this ending point, the ending stuff, this last round, if you were, I was having a very good time. I think the jump scare nature of it was well done. Like the ghosts and stuff popping up randomly when you're wandering around was good. I think the individual stories and the individual people of the like ghosts was fine. I like that they at least gave us some kind of closure with the fact that the mom realized that they messed up really drastically when raising Jimmy. You got to see like his dad and his doctor and just a consequence of his actions in Amy the little girl. You can start again at the friend saving part. How do I do that? Is it... Oh, well, this actually... Oh, okay, good. It actually does return you here. I was a little worried. Okay, enter the hotel. Since I click continue, so I thought it was telling me you can't, which is obviously, you know, lame. 121. Where? Okay, I'm like, where's the key at? Okay. Alright.
You okay? Just can you help me?
Can't skip this, but at least it's short.
Okay, let's go.
But yeah, I think overall...
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
Let's make a break for it. Like, I don't mind doing this over again, but if it literally ends and the only way to do it over is to start at the beginning, that would be bad. Letting me replay this, though, is better. That's much better. So everything I've said so far still stands. I think the way they handled meeting new character, like meeting the ghost and how the ghosts represent different parts of Jimmy's life is fine. I have some confusion, though, on... They mentioned at the beginning that this is not... multiple personality disorder. Which is fine. Except that so far they haven't represented it as anything other than that, except for that last little bit in the basement. Where they seem like they're implying like this is like an evil spirit jumping from like father to son, maybe? I think it did, though. Yeah, that's the only thing that they've really mentioned, like a... This... Oh, hi, bud. How you doing? But yeah, that's the only thing they've mentioned about it, like, being a lineage thing and not multiple personality disorder. No, I want to send them out now, please.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
Yeah, that one scene is the only thing that so far has indicated something supernatural is going on. Everything else seems to be just a very troubled child. We need 110, 111, right? Yeah, 110, 111. What? Oh, hi. Let's get the cabinets. Okay. There he comes. I didn't hear a bathroom door. Okay, sounds like he's outside again. Double check to see if he's outside the door. You have to give everything basically like 10 to 15 seconds. I mean, I guess the other things that they've done that seem to indicate some sort of supernatural presence have been stuff like the weird writing on the wall above the ghost talking machine, right? See, 110 is supposed to be over there somewhere. I don't know how I missed it. We'll go up to the third floor and kind of do it like we did last time. Yeah, there's that, and then I think there was one other thing I kind of remember noticing seemed semi-supernatural themed. Okay, 303 should be over here. No, I'm pretty sure it was down here, right? No, that's 301. It is 303, yeah? Yeah. I thought it was down that other hallway. .307. What? No, turn... Come on, module. You can't do this nonsense now. This is... The clicking, the misclicking is really bringing it down for me here in this last third or so. I don't remember it being this big of a problem at the beginning. And I legit don't know if we can even, like, accidentally feed our friends to him.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
Yeah, so there's the symbol, there's him talking about, like, the evil spirit kind of in the basement, and then... I want to say there was only one other supernatural element I think we've seen, but I don't remember what it is, besides the ghosts themselves, but... That isn't necessarily inherently a supernatural spirit in him kind of thing. Okay, sounds like he's kind of far away. Wait, that's the dead end. Red. I guess we have the key for 303, right? Oh. He probably got us then. I think more times than not, he's found us in the bathroom. Wow, he didn't actually catch us. I'm kind of surprised. So face this way, and I think I need to make a right and then go right around the corner. Man. No, go forward! Ugh. Make up your mind, module. Am I pushing right or left? You can't have both on the same... If I'm clicking here, which is normally straight, you can't randomly make this turn right instead. Hate inconsistent controls. It's literally why the only module I've ever rage quit, Endoparasitic, is the only thing I've rage quit, is the controls were so broken, I refuse to finish playing that module. Absolutely refused. If he's just going to be guarding the hall the whole time, we're kind of stuck. So I think I need to go left. Okay, he sounds pretty far away right now. Okay, here we go. He's like right here, I guess. Push the button, please. Thank you. My God. All right. Okay, so we gotta go to 110 and 111. We did it kind of backwards compared to last time, but that's fine. She looked like she was actually trying to escape from her bindings.
Come on, let's go. Get this, okay. Okay.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
Okay, it sounds like he's not even on this floor yet. Should be everybody. See, that time... Okay, so it shows that they're tied up with, like, nylon rope. He didn't use his classic wire trick.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
Okay, he's here now. Sounds like he's very far away, though. Luckily, this floor is a circle, so we can sort of outrun him if we go one direction or the other, depending on where he's at. I need to go. I think the skeleton to go this way. Yeah, and I think it's right over here. Okay, I think we made it. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. I thought for sure they would just force him to teleport over there. Dang, alright. Maybe he thought it was one of the people from the 120 floor, or 120 rooms. Where are our friends? Am I missing something? Well, there's music in the basement. Do I need to go to the basement for something? There's no music here. Am I misunderstanding something? Go to the basement, I guess, then. Dark ahead. Okay. Go to the silver door next to the kitchen? Oh, okay, interesting. They want me to not use the main entrance. Okay. We'll go to the silver door by the kitchen. Oh. All your friends got out safely. You completed it at dead of night.
Victory screech!
There we go.
We saved the city!
Maya! 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 Maya!
Stop it. Why do you keep making me do these things? Please just stop. Please just stop it. Stop it.
You're always going to do it, Jimmy. I'm in charge. Not you. I'm in charge.
Okay, there's some, like, skeleton face thing. And each is another whom we do not know. He speaks to us in dreams. Probably they speak to us in dreams, but... and tells us how differently he sees us from the way we see ourselves. Carl Jung. Was a bold transition, or should I say bald? Yeah, I don't know what they were doing with that guy's wig, or lack thereof. You can see them. At dead of night. Chloe Buyens. Jimmy Hall was Hold Martha. Hueld Martha. Rose Hall was Joanna Bond. Anyway, who has a hall of mirrors belongs in a prison? I mean, I think it's meant to be metaphorical, as like you look upon yourself in a hall of mirrors sort of thing. I don't think it's a literal hall of mirrors that guy has. It represents your inner mind and, you know, looking upon yourself in new and different ways and all the things that could have been and might have been, you know? This could have happened, that might have happened. It's one of those sorts of situations. Alright. Well, that's our ending, everyone. Self-reflection is for the weak. I am perfect just the way I am. Well, that's one way of thinking about yourself. Thank you for playing at Dead of Night. Okay, there we go. Jimmy and Did. Jimmy's story is a theatrical and symbolic representation of someone struggling with two opposing moral paths and is not intended to be a literal depiction of the very real psychological disorder known as DID, or disordered identity disorder. Real Did is a distressing and debilitating illness, often, but not always, associated with childhood abuse. DID does not in any way correlate with immoral or criminal behavior. DID sufferers are indeed in need of compassion, yet often experience condemnation or mistrust, usually a result of public misunderstanding. It is not our intention to imply that Jimmy has the disorder, and we fully accept that representing stereotypes is damaging to sufferers and prevents progress and understanding. We sincerely apologize for any distress or pain caused to those who are suffering from DID. So again, they were really pushing this whole, like, not a DID thing. Subtitles, receiver instructions, watch tutorial and intro, review sightings. Oh, we can go back and watch all of these. I wonder if I missed any somehow? No, it looks like I got all of them. I wasn't sure of, like, how much of the Hugo stuff was required or not, you know? Module stats. Achievements, we completed all the stories. Module saves after sightings of ghosts, prompting ghost reactions, but only after you turn off the ghost detector, and if Jimmy knocks you out. You completed 100% of the story. Jimmy's attacked you 24 times. You learned the hotel secret. You rescued all your friends. Okay, great. Not a lot going on there. All right, we figured it out, everyone. We finished her on up. I wasn't sure what to take away from it, but yeah. Let's see. So, are you sure you want to leave? Yes. So, I'm more online with this now in that they let you replay the ending from the beginning. I'm okay with that because that represents like a final boss fight. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that being a one or start over kind of situation. I think for a module like this, it's probably the only way you could do sort of a boss fight, and I'm fine with that. I thought it was going to like hard pave my save, and I'd have to start over from the very beginning to get to the actual ending, which that's a nightmare. Don't do that. Don't do that, kids. Please, if you're programming something, don't do that. I liked everything else I think that was going on. Again, I thought all of the interacting with different parts of Jimmy's like life via people around him was well done. Whether it was, you know, Amy at the beginning or you know, the psychiatrist, his mom, and all that stuff. Everyone, what? Story without being hit. Okay, so all the achievements I don't have look like they're 1.1% ones. All the incredibly, like, beat it on extreme mode, and also without ever getting hit once. Sure. What else? I mean, obviously the graphics were good since it was all full motion video, so it was literally lifelike, so that's fine. Obviously, biggest gripe is the controls. The controls are all over the place, and it felt a little inconsistent to me. I almost feel like this is one of those ones that being able to do it with just a mouse is fine, but if I had actually been able to just, like, push, like, use a WASD to go forward, left, or right or something, that'd actually be almost more accurate, if that makes sense. It's so that way, instead of doing, like, a touch tone phone where you're, like, actually pushing on the screen, it would be more accurate to use, like, WASD or something. I don't know. That would be the only thing I could think of they could do to fix that weird inaccuracy on movement. Music was fine. The mechanics on how they worked were a little weird. There was a couple times that he kind of ended up in dead ends that he shouldn't have been able to attack us from. Unless they're implying he was, like, hiding in a room and waiting for us to go by and then jumped out and got us. But I never got that feeling from it. It always felt more like he just kind of teleported behind us as soon as we weren't looking, which obviously is a little annoying. That's a little unfun with something like this that's built around real people with non-magical powers chasing you through real physical places. I think the layout of the hotel was fine. It was meant to be confusing, and it was a little confusing. I think they did a good job of dropping hints, though. Like, I mentioned, I think out loud there towards the end, the painting of the skeletons at the end of that one hall. All the, like, weird circus references, I think, on the 3rd floor. Those are things, like, you could see that and learn, like, oh, the clown face. If I go left, I go to the elevator. If I go right, I go back into towards more rooms. I think there was one with, like, an elephant at a circus. You can kind of do like that. So I like that they gave you those little visual clues to kind of give you a little something to tie into to remember where you're at. I think I would have liked at the end maybe some kind of reference to Jimmy getting arrested or caught or getting some kind of help or something. I think at the end would have been nice, because the way it ends, it just sort of implies, like, yep, you guys escaped, and that was the end of it, and Jimmy continued being a psychopath. And it's like, I mean, I know that maybe cell phones don't work here, because I think at the beginning it mentions that you don't have much reception. But if you actually did escape and got to someplace with reception, you would obviously call the police. Also, maybe at the end have a slightly different ending that indicates that you saved your friends. The one they used was like an all-purpose one for just generally escaping, and I thought that was a little lame. What else? I think they lean maybe a little too hard into the writing on the magic mirror. Because I feel like for Amy, the little girl, and for Dr. Bose, I feel like both of those kind of indicated a little bit of where you were supposed to go during the speech from the character. Whereas the stepdad and the mom kind of just stopped talking, and they didn't really indicate anything about, like, where should I go next, or what am I looking for next. So it felt a little like on the second half of the module they were really dependent on the mirror. I think that's kind of it for stuff for critiques on it. I guess you could make a sequel out of this pretty easily. I don't know if you would do a direct one-to-one like at Dead of Night 2. The only thing I could see maybe working for that is, like, you have Jimmy in a psychiatric hospital or something, and then something goes wrong and he gets loose, and you are like a nurse or something at the facility running around trying to figure something out or do some kind of investigation, and he's stalking the halls of the asylum, right? Something like along those lines are the only thing I could see with a direct sequel to At Dead of Night 2. I think if you were to do something else if you called it something else, if you did like At Dead of Night, I don't know, maybe a different location. You said like France or something, like some kind of other I don't know if town in France, like Paris, right? If you did at Dead of Night Paris, and then you did something similar with like the full motion video, but in a different building with a different like antagonist, I could see that being interesting and be fun if you varied it up enough. Come up with some cool explanations for what's going on. Maybe make the next one he's just literally a psychopath with no, inclusion of a ghost. Or, you have like the twin brothers thing where one's good and one's evil you could kind of play around with. Literally make it a ghost that you're running from instead of a guy. Since we know that the ghosts in this were pretty able to interact with our world, you could just do another, like an actual supernatural creature chasing you, right? So I could see them making sequels. I don't think there would be a problem with that. It's just, I don't think it makes any sense to have a direct sequel with this same Hugo Punch character. You could keep the woman. I mean, after the second or third one, though, you're going to start feeling bad for her because she just keeps bumbling into these situations where she's being stalked by some kind of murder being. But it is implied that she's a medium, and talking to ghosts is something she's done before, because she doesn't seem to get freaked out by it, like, at all when it starts happening. So the implication that she's been there, done that with ghosts before is a good bait for a sequel. And I don't think you could do a direct sequel to this night either and have her be at like the concert or something that she was supposed to be going to. I think that would be a little weird also. Unless it's something strange where like she goes to the concert and then her and her friends get invited to stay and hang out with the performer. And then it turns out the performer is actually like a murderer or something. If you did something like that, I guess you could kind of shoehorn it in there, but even that doesn't seem correct. On our scale of, A to F, I would say this is probably, probably a B. I think it's a little simple to be a B+, and I don't think it's so broken as to be a B-. It's something I enjoy, and I think other people who enjoy this genre would enjoy. I don't think it's for everyone, and I don't think it's perfect. Obviously, we had some issues. Yeah, I would say like a high B though. Like if a 89 to an 87 is a B+, this is like an 86.9. Like it's almost a B+, but I think it's just a little off. If they figured out the controls a little bit better, just a little bit better, I would say it's probably a B+ material. But right now I think I can safely say B. I would play another one like this, and I mean we kind of had with like Shapeshifting Detective and Contradiction. Obviously those were puzzle things and not a horror module, but Shapeshifting Detective has some horror elements in it for sure, with like a serial killer running around and then you have to decide who's the criminal and what consequences that has. Yeah, I think that would be like the closest thing that's similar to this. Contradiction was a little too silly, and I never felt like we were in any kind of real danger. Whereas Shapeshifting Detective, it felt like, no, there's an actual chance that someone is going to come in off screen and like, I finally got you, idiots, and be like, wait, what? You were the killer? And then shoot you. And you would actually die. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think I would play another one of these. Lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch Pro go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody checks the VODs here on Twitch, check the VODs the YouTube pod story. Also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc., Thinking Solutions. And that's going to be it for me for everyone. I hope you have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Bye.